0 of 8 credit, WWE. From the ashes of the WWE draft came Hell in a Cell 2020 where several feuds reached boiling point and others were just getting fired up. The pay-per-view featured 3 HIAC matches, with several championships on the line and one of them doubling up on the gimmicks as an I Quit contest. As with any show, there was potential for this to be great and plenty of opportunities to come up short. Now that the event has ended, how did things play out? Was it a red-hot PPV with plenty of amazing moments, or did more negatives stand out? Presented in order of appearance, here is a breakdown of some of the highlights and low points of Hell in a Cell 2020.1 of 8 credit, WWE.comWWE Hell in a Cell 2020 ResultsR-Truth defeated Drew Gulak by pinfall to retain the 24/7 championship. Hell in a Cell I Quit match, Roman Reigns defeated Jey Uso to retain the Universal Championship. Elias defeated Jeff Hardy by disqualification. The Miz defeated Otis by pinfall to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Hell in a Cell match, Sasha Banks defeated Bayley by submission to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bobby Lashley defeated Slapjack by submission to retain the United States Championship. Hell in a Cell match, Randy Orton defeated Drew McIntyre by pinfall to win the WWE Championship.2 of 8 credit, WWE. For the most part, nearly every WWE Kickoff show is a low point. By and large, the same applied for Sunday's version. R-Truth and Drew Gulak had a standard match for the 24/7 championship that was nothing worth going back to watch again. There wasn't even a title change, although that wouldn't have mattered, either. However, there was one highlight, when R-Truth referred to Jeff Jarrett as the Road Dogg, Jesse James' version of Double J rather than the WWE legend's own variation of the nickname. 3 of 8 credit, WWE. For all the downsides to not having fans in attendance, a match like this benefited from being able to hear all the trash talking and interactions inside the ring. The highlight of the Universal Championship match was easily the story being told through the dialogue, rather than the action itself. That may upset some people who wanted more of an action-packed ride, but considering how bad most stories are these days in WWE, seeing this was more than worth sacrificing pure athleticism. Some particularly great moments were, Roman Reigns saying, "The head of the table never quits," to psych himself up to keep fighting. Hearing Jey Uso say, "I can't breathe," after being speared. Uso utilizing the strap and saying he would whip the Dogg's tea out of the big dog. When Reigns locked in the guillotine, he shouted, "I swear to God, I'll take your last breath. Don't make me." Wrestling has always been melodramatic, but this feud has been awesome. It is the best character work Reigns has ever done and put the Usos on a different level. 4 of 8 credit, WWE.